Hello, Legion. This is Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more Stellaris, Utopia, in our Federation series. We are building up our fleet after our successful attack on the Stellarite Devourer. And once we are done with that, we're going to attack the Enigmatic Fortress. And I think it's going to happen pretty soon. We just queued up at the end of the last episode, we queued up every cruiser we need to rebuild. And so now let me take a look at how our destroyers are spread out. We have 10 Tunis class, 10 Syracuse class, and 10 Neapolis class. Exactly of each. So let's go ahead and look at which... Maybe just have 10 more of the most powerful type of destroyer. How about that? So the Tunis class is our gunship destroyer. Or maybe do a balance. Maybe have 5 Tunis class, 3 Syracuse class, and 2 Neapolis. Yeah, let's do that. So 5 Tunis, 3 Syracuse, and 2 Neapolis. We just need to wait for a little bit of resources to come in.
Construction complete.
And then we'll proceed with that plan. I can go ahead and queue up some of them. Alright, looks like we've got a little bit of unemployment on one of our worlds. I'll have to check that in a second. Okay, so there's the 5 Syracuse. Oh wait, no. No. Tunis class. There we go. And then at another world, we need to queue up 2 Neapolis and then 3 Syracuse. And what we can do, actually, to make this go a little faster... Let's pause for a second. Didn't I just see a world that had... Yeah, Neapolis class. Alright, so this is the one where we're going to build an additional Neapolis and then 3 Syracuse somewhere. And I think we should be able to do this outright. Yep. Perfect. Alright, so once all of the ships that are currently building are done building, we will be attacking the Enigmatic Fortress in this episode. It is time. Let's upgrade that. Okay, so all of my current planets are done. Well, not done, but I've built everything that I can with the population that are there. We're going to be able to upgrade that to a planetary capital once we have... Oh, no. Hang on. Where's the actual capital building? Yeah, we need 10 population. Good. All of humanity has just been modified to be less wasteful, so we now have a much better mineral income. Let's take a quick look and make sure there were no other population growing. Yep, there were. There are a few that need to be modified. They're still wasteful. Let's go ahead and modify them. It's going to be done in 1 month. All right, we have a new election campaign underway. Let's go ahead and re-elect Camilla Morales. Support her a couple of times. Actually, let's do what we did before. Let's support her 3 different times. Just to make absolutely sure that she is in good shape. Good. Species modified. Humanity is now completely not wasteful. We have a lot better mineral income as a result of that. I think it went up by close to 100. Oh, nice. Greetings, patron Camilla Morales. We have come up with a gorgeous new type of architecture specifically tuned to improve crowds' understanding of one another. It functions thanks to a mix of using the populace's subconscious bias against each other and art, while then smashing it all and presenting a new form of unity. Okay. Would you like to purchase this building? It will surely prove useful to binding your empire together, and it's a bargain, if I may say so myself. So this thing has... Oh, wow, nice. So unity production would go up by 10%, and governing ethics attraction would go up by 10% if we built a Ministry of Culture. It is a deal. Okay, so I'm guessing we need to build it on Earth. Where would be the best spot to build it? That's the question. Do we really need that hydroponics farm? Is the other question. Ministry of Culture? Yep, let's do it. Done. Yeah, we're fine on food.
Construction complete.
All right. First Fleet is rapidly regenerating its strength. Look at all these ships going to join it.
Situation
Colony ship is about to arrive on our new Gaia world. Camilla Morales has been re-elected. Yep. Let's take a quick look. So this war is happening over here, way away from us. Seems like it's being handled decently. I might have to jump in and help once I'm done with the enigmatic fortress. Our territory has officially joined up here too. Check this out. There's a little tiny sliver connecting our northern territory, if you want to call it that, to our main territory. So this is... which sector is this? Come on, show me a label game. Beta sector is now connected to which sector? Gamma sector. Our second and third sectors. Well, technically our first and second sectors, but yeah. Fantastic. Is that it? Yeah, that's it. Alright, so that is our full fleet. Why is it weaker than it was before? I feel like our previous fleet that attacked the Stellarite Devourer was over 50k. I'm a little confused, but maybe I'm just misremembering. So I think that's enough. Tell you what, let's go ahead and attack the stacks in here while I'm thinking about it. We'll go up to speed 3 and jump the Ignore, because we need to investigate this system. We also need to... We're just going to take care of this, and then we'll take care of the enigmatic fortress and go through that quest chain. I don't know if we'll do it all in one episode. I doubt it, but we'll try. What do we have? Energy credits and monthly satramine gas? Sure. I'll take that donation. All right, the wormhole is open. 20, 30, 40, and 70. These guys aren't going to last long. I don't think they're going to kill a single one of my ships. I'd be shocked if they did.
Situation log updated.
Yep.
Situation log updated.
Absolutely slaughtering them.
Research complete. Situation log
Beautiful.
updated.
All right, let's go ahead and heal up for a bit. Meanwhile, I want a science ship to come in and research, and I want a science ship to come in and survey. Advanced afterburners are done, so we'll have to do that upgrade in a bit. Ship hull points plus 5% just became available. Devastator torpedoes is also available. Let's go ahead and go for the ship hull points plus 5. We just got a nice mineral upgrade from our last... from the change we did to humanity. So that's okay. But if we take this fleet, heal them up... Oh, yep, that's what I was going to do. Hang on, let's make sure that for our corvettes... Yeah, see? This is what I needed to double check. Improved afterburners needs to kick in here. Now, unfortunately, improved afterburners means that we have to reduce shields. Oh, that sucks. I'm not a fan. What about the Novikov? I'm not a huge fan of that. I mean, I guess... Now, the Novikov can be... We'll let it have the improved afterburners. But the Ivanova can't. Just by virtue of the fact that it's a torpedo boat. Alright, so go upgrade, then heal. I'm kind of tempted... Hang on, what are we looking at right now with corvettes? 35 and 15? 20 Novikov? No. Yes, it's 35 and 35. It's an even split. So I'm kind of tempted to do 10 more Novikov. Or maybe 10 more Ivanova. Let's do 10 more Novikov, just for the pure speed. That way we have 80 different corvettes. I just want to have a nice, thick corvette screen. And these corvettes will, of course, join. What do we have here? I'm going to say no. Sorry, Lavis Commonality. That is a paltry deal. From a paltry empire. Nice. Also, we have this tundra world we can colonize as well, so... You know what, let's do it with humans, because habitability is pretty good. It's a crappy world. It's a genuinely crappy world. But we're going to do it anyway. Mineral processing plant? Yep. Yep. Let's upgrade that so that the colony is in better shape. And then I want to go ahead and do an engineering facility there. Upgrade, upgrade, upgrade. All of our core worlds are once again looking pretty snazzy. Looks like the Ministry of Culture has been built. Our next Harmony tradition will be in 45 months. So yeah, while these ships are repairing and upgrading, the new corvettes are going to be, you can see them right now, they're jumping in.
Construction complete.
So by the time we're done here, so it looks like those ships are healed up.
Analyzed.
All right, good. Debris analyzed. Getting some additional research from that. Yeah, this is awesome.
System survey complete. Construction complete.
All right, so that's still being done, but we're just waiting for these upgrades to finish. We're at 48.1k now. Let's see how that changes things when this is done.
Upgraded.
It didn't change anything, actually. Not particularly. All right. It is time to pay a visit to the enigmatic fortress. Let's actually follow these ships. We haven't actually
Debris analyzed.
taken the time, I think, a lot in this series to appreciate, especially as these fleets are burgeoning. Okay, it looks like peace has been declared. But not in our war, so we're fine. Yeah, we haven't really taken the time, especially since the fleets have been growing, to really appreciate just watching these guys sailing across interstellar space. Because the ships looks fantastic. Since this is a blue empire, they've got the blue engines. I still think that they need to add a slider to let you customize the appearance of Empire's colors. I don't think it should just be the engines are the color of your flag. I think, for instance, for the Roman Star Empire, purple engines are dumb. But, you know, hopefully they'll come around eventually. Governor Oro Batorak has died. That was our Gamma Sector governor. Let's recruit a new one. Sure. Alright, so we've got a couple of jumps to go,
Construction complete.
but we're getting there.
Transmission.
What do we have? Sure. That's a pretty nice donation. Colony ship is on its way to the other Nunes colony.
Progress.
Research-wise, we are 5 months away from the Gamma laser. Alright, good. The Fjosleben Hive has been declared rival of a few other empires in the area. Yeah, okay. So we have arrived in the same system as the enigmatic fortress. We have detected some kind of utterly massive space installation drifting quietly at the edge of the Heian system. Although preliminary scans show it to be very old, the structure has an intense power signature. Several smaller structures can be seen floating near the main installation, and all of them appear to be heavily armed. If we are to learn of the true nature of this ancient relic, we will likely have to overpower its defenses through force of arms. That will not be easy. And yet we're going to try. Let's see how this goes. Again, not using a guide this time. I'm being a little bit more ridiculous than I was last time. We're just going to try it. We've got this awesome Corvette screen. Look at this fleet moving in formation. So, I mean, just look at this. Look how awesome this looks with the blue engines. Flying over the blue star towards the blue lit. There's a lot of blue in this system. Over a planet that's not blue. Okay. And we are in range. That fortress is now pissed off. Fighters are away. Let's see. Okay. Oh, wow. Taking out a couple of Corvettes almost immediately. Get closer. Do some damage. We need to eliminate the defenses of this thing. The surrounding defenses. Crackdown. While it cannot be denied that the entire... Here it is. This is our new Gaia planet. So let's go ahead and shut down the hallucinogen.
Updated.
Alright. Now we're going to keep watching this combat, because this is all we care about. Now, yeah, we can't see defense points. Yeah, okay, good. That's been cleared. Now, we're down a few cruisers. Actually, haven't lost as many ships now that we're closing in. So I'm starting to see some shields dropping on these guys. That's good news. Yeah, the corvettes are getting in close with torpedoes, which is why the shields are dropping. So all we need to do is knock out this thing's defenses, and we're golden. It looks like we're in good shape. We are not losing that many ships, and we are in close doing a lot of damage, it looks like. I'm mainly keeping an eye on these numbers here, and they're not dropping.
Research complete.
What do we got? Hang on. Gamma laser. Okay, nice. Plasma cannon would be nice. Hyperlane mapping. We haven't had that option in a while. I'm going to go ahead and select it since I've got it 15 months away. There's no matching that I can do here, so we're fine. Let's take a quick look since gamma lasers just became available. Make sure that all of our ships can use them. Yeah, see, this one can't. Unless we do some shifting around. Let's go ahead and remove that armor. Put in a 0-point reactor. This is the Tunis class. So that's going to shift its power slightly. Yeah, same thing here. I need you to upgrade to a gamma. If you don't have enough to do it, I'll tell you what, let's do Durasteel there. And 0-point reactor there. Clemenceau. Good. Churchill, good. Bismarck, good. Alright, so we're going to have to do those upgrades after this combat's done. It's actually a little bit of a shame that that came through during this process, but I'm watching these things die. Yeah. Yeah, we've got this. The Enigmatic Fortress will be ours.
Construction complete.
That went pretty well. And done. With the defeat of the defenses surrounding the ancient structure, we may find a way to explore its mysteries. Entering and traversing it may be difficult, but whoever built it must have possessed technology we can hardly dream of. Making matters more arduous, the fortress appears to be recovering. Some of the people who helped disarm the fortress have volunteered to attempt entering and exploring it with backup from the headquarters on Earth. Following through on our end will no doubt present its own challenges. Give the go-ahead.
Updated.
Despite the ages of technology separating us and the builders of the fortress, our invention is timeless. One invention is timeless, rather. A closed door. After having forced the fortress to shut down, we found all entrances sealed. The team dispatched to explore the fortress have found an airlock, which at least appears possible to open from the outside, if it had been in working order. We'll find someone to assist the team.
Situation log updated.
Okay. Enigmatic Fortress. So we can do the demolitions team, send a squad of demolition experts to land on the side of the fortress and attempt to blast the airlock open, or do a local power surge. Send a science ship supplying energy locally, attempting to restrict power to the portion of the fortress that powers the airlock. Okay, so we're going to do the local power surge. Or wait a minute. Whoa. Hang on. No. I remember before, if you give it a little bit of power, it finds a way to power completely back up. So we need a demolitions team. We need a transport ship. Yep, that's what we're going to do. So, I hope I'm not screwing this up from the beginning. I'm not using a guide. So if I'm getting this wrong, you guys are screaming at me right now. But I remember something about if you give the fortress a little bit of energy, it will basically give it an inch, it'll take a mile. So let's go ahead and do a Sinor Assault Army. That's going to train up there. Meanwhile, I want to go ahead and have my ships come back. I doubt we're going to complete the chain this episode. We'll get it started, though. If we didn't have to wait on things, it might be done a little sooner.
Colony established.
All right, good. So new colonies being established. Okay, let's go ahead and embark. All right. Transport ship is on the way. Jumping from wormhole station to wormhole station. Pretty quickly, actually, which I'm enjoying. Okay, looks like we've arrived in the Heian system. Also, let me go ahead and get a science ship in here to survey the system. Alright, moment of truth. Let's do this. Please don't be wrong, Hadrian. Please, for the love of God, don't be wrong. Yes, I just talked to myself in the third person.
Special project complete.
The detonation set to blow the airlock open went off as planned, providing an entrance for our team of explorers. However, the explosives were not the only thing to ignite. For reasons unknown, possibly as a deliberate trap, the airlock contained pressurized explosive gas in addition to the expected oxygen, causing a larger explosion that wiped out the demolition team sent to set it up. All right, we can only hope to make their sacrifice worth it. Oh, here we go. Okay. The away team find their way blocked by a massive bulkhead. The team report that there is a recessed alcove to their right, housing a pedestal and a contraption wrought in the same black metal as the fortress itself. They believe this device is the key to opening the bulkhead. The leader of the explorers describes it as 3 upright poles spaced equidistant across the top of the pedestal with 3 rings, metal tori, of varying sizes, placed across the leftmost pole, the smallest at the top and the largest at the bottom. So you place the metal rings around the remaining 2 poles, search for Torus-shaped indentations on the bulkhead, rearrange the metal tori on the poles, and remove center and rightmost poles from the pedestal. So we're going to rearrange them. After the course of action was announced, a moment of silence followed, then vague scraping noises as the team attempted to carry out their plan. A splashing sound so loud at first you think the team has been swatted like small insects is followed by cheers from the team as they report that a passage has opened. The bulkhead appears to have rapidly transformed into an unpleasant-smelling liquid reminiscent of purple quicksilver. Combined with the relatively mundane puzzle mechanism, you have a feeling the team has been victims of an elaborate prank set up millennia ago. We can laugh about it now, at least. Alright, so that's underway. Let's go for speed 3 here. We'll see if we can get through the enigmatic fortress chain in one go here. The team reports that they have reached what appears to be the geometric center of the fortress. Even if the it's late at night right now, guys. I'm going to use that as my excuse. Even if the internal geometry leaves some doubt if the concept of a center is even relevant in there. What is indisputably relevant is how the fortress is powered, which makes the team's new discovery all the more interesting. Dark matter is funneled around the fortress and then back to the core, like a cardiovascular system. Although the flow has stopped, the team has found signs that it's starting again. We can now take all the time we want to study it, but it needs to be stopped now. We'll find a way.
Situation log updated.
Okay, so perhaps the answers to how dark matter is used in the fortress can be found in the workings of a black hole. So we need a level 5 scientist, which we don't have any of, unless we get Professor Zarg out there, which we can do. So let's go ahead and get a science ship built, and then go to a black hole, which we do have a black hole in our territory. So we're going to get Professor Zarg on board a ship. And then we'll take a look at the dubious abyss.
Construction complete.
All right. All right, Professor Zarg, take control. Meanwhile, we need a new scientist. Oh, nice. There's actually a scientist we're ready to recruit that has a 10% research bonus. Rosemary Moss. All right, Rosemary, you are our new physics researcher. Meanwhile, you... Oh, is it a specific black hole we have to visit? Oh, it's the Demon's Maw. Okay. So noted. Go there. Thankfully, he's close by. I'm glad it's so close to Sol. This is a win. Our first hands on Heian 4 point towards more interesting discoveries to be made on the surface. Research, please. Hyperlane mapping is done. Good. We can now see the hyperlanes. I'll zoom out in a second. We'll take a look at that. Planetary sensor range plus 10% is nice. Barrier point defense. Let's go ahead and go for better point defense. Nice. We can see hyperlanes now, so we now know where hyperlane empires would jump in to attack us if they were going to try to do so. All right, so this research is happening right now. I can't remember how much farther the Enigmatic Fortress quest chain goes. I feel like we're near the end of it, so I'll try to get it done. Located on a remote part of High-End 4, the science team of the NSS Hawking has found an out-of-place metallic tablet. It contains basic information about a distant system. Okay, so this is survey data. I feel like we're close to the end here.
Special project complete.
Examining a black hole with our new knowledge of how dark matter is used in the ancient fortress, we have discovered that its builders must have learned many of the manipulation and funneling techniques from black holes. Seeing them outside the strict system they created allowed the team of explorers to change connections around the core safely, stopping the repowering process. While this process alone has taught us much about the physics of black holes, it is nothing compared to the treasure that the now safely shut down fortress presents. So, we shall cherish it. So we get a huge amount of research, engineering, physics, and society research. One of 4 options will happen. 16% chance of tech research option gained enigmatic deflectors. 16% chance of enigmatic power generation, 33% chance of enigmatic encoder, 33% chance of enigmatic decoder. So this is the Enigmatic Fortress quest chain completed. And on that note, I will stop this episode here, and we will take a look at what options we have. We have to finish the research in order to get access to whatever technology option we just got. We don't know what it is yet. We'll have to find out. But that is the end of the Enigmatic Fortress quest chain, which... Where was the Enigmatic Fortress? It was up here, wasn't it? Can't even find it anymore. Here. Okay, so yeah, the fortress is... Oh, it's gone. It used to just sit out in the dark. Oh, no, there it is. There it is. It's there. It's there. It's just kind of hanging out. But yeah, we now need to finish surveying the system, and we'll have a couple of new colonies we can set up as well. So thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this one, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to follow along. New episodes are coming out every day at 6 Eastern time. Like I said, it's late at night while I'm recording this. And what else am I supposed to say? Brain going blank. Yeah, comments are always welcome. That's the line. Let me know what you think. I'll see you next time.